Hey there, Sagittarius. My name is Kim, and I'll do your monthly reading for February 2021. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate all the support that I can get for this channel. Calling in your angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power to come in for the sign of Sagittarius and give them the messages that are for their highest good. We're going to go ahead and start. We'll start with the Archetype deck, and then we'll draw a few more oracle cards, finishing off with the tarot to kind of tell us what it wants to tell us, and then the tea leaf at the very end. For Sagittarius. Month, February 2021. The shadow and knowing. Okay, something about your shadow that you do know about. So when there's a knowing, which is the gnosis, about our shadow side, that would be lifting us out of some denial. So something that we may previously have disregarded, either your shadow or somebody else's shadow. It can be about the state of things around you and noticing or knowing, having the knowing of what is in these dark areas, what needs to be illuminated, ultimately what needs to be alchemized to light. Your shadows can be anything, and remember this though, let me interrupt myself. A shadow, the brighter your light cast, that's what they say. The brighter your light cast, the bigger the shadow. So, you know, and this card represents that very well. We have light and dark, and together there's this really dark shadow. So it's about the dual nature of things forming this shadow that we need to illuminate, illuminate and fix if you want your vibration to stay where it's at, and that's the experience that you want, which I doubt. Once you have some awareness about something and how much more benefits you can get from getting rid of it or changing it, you probably will decide to do that. All right, let's get shadow casting. I always say that. It's spell casting deck for Sagittarius, please, for the month of February. All right, immediately. Oh, maybe you have a knowing about your life purpose. Maybe your life purpose has to do with animals. Could be. There is a knowing. It landed right on knowing. Animals, you know, this can be about a deceased animal coming back and visiting you. It can be about you having an animal to provide some kind of peace and comfort for you. Or it can be working with animals, an animal communicator, helping the animal societies, nonprofit groups to help animals. There is something in your life purpose that involves this. If it doesn't involve animals, well, it's a knowing, and it's something that what you've been through helps you to be even better at this job. It is part of the qualifications of what your life purpose is about. Sagittarius, let's get you some wisdom from the oracle. Oh, you got what? Round and round. I'm getting a neat message on that. So, round and round, I'm getting the message that there might be an animal soul that has been with you in many different incarnations. Maybe in this very life you've had the same soul of this animal coming round and round. That's what I think this means, because normally this is about a lesson not learned, not integrated, but I think it's I think it's about that. I really do. I feel like it's about that. Then we have go the distance, which is what Leo got. Go the distance. This involves your life purpose, something with your manifestations and your life purpose that when you go the distance, you put in that time and energy, and it comes in fast for you. All right, between worlds. This kind of relates to round and round card. It is about not fully being immersed in another situation yet, which looks a lot more colorful. So still having some shadow energy, but I think the lessons have been integrated. I think something has been learned here. Yeah, I think something has been learned with the Between Worlds. We're going to draw some tarot now and see what it has to say for you, Sagittarius. See where they land. Oop. That's what I got. That's what I've got. I've got this on the bottom, perseverance, 9 of Wands, perseverance. Oh, we have judgment. So either Sagittarius, or I look at this card a few different ways. I look at it as this cross, like receiving first aid assist from the divine, being able to move on with no judgment on how anything's done, forgiveness in your heart, the knowing that we're all here to play certain roles, and most of the time even the people that we feel trigger us in this lifetime may be people that are really just here to teach us a lesson because we agreed to it on the other side. I don't know if that's what you believe. That's what I believe. So I think it's very important for forgiveness to let go of resentment and anger so it doesn't stay in your body and cause disease. We have from this knowing and from this experience, I'm going to look at round and round as experience here. With this, you have an inspiration to do something, start something, create something that will be very inspirational because of your experience. Once again, because of your experience. Your life purpose might involve the justice system. It may involve fighting for something in the justice system, and go the distance is just, saying push on. It really might be a career in the Justice Department. It may be an issue that is in court. And if so, the Justice card popping out does indicate a good resolution for you and whatever you're up against. And then look, we have fighting for truth right beside the Justice, and then the High Priestess, which goes along with the Gnosis because it is the knowing card in the tarot. It is knowing at a gut level in your instincts what's happening, what's gonna happen. It's passively receiving this information and waiting for actions to be taken around you while you are being passive. It's the yin energy, the energy of receiving. Oh, nice. And I say that, and the receiving energy is from the 10 of Cups. Oh, nice. And then the 6 of Pentacles. I think this is a knowing and a gut instinct that there's the scales again for justice, making things balanced. There's something that's going to balance out in your family life. It's going to leave you very emotionally happy. Materially, I think you'll be well off too. And it's about, this card has to do with this shadow too. There's something that you're going to go through, or something you have gone through, that's going to be immensely powerful in how you're able to give and receive in the world and what comes back to you. It's all looking good, Sagittarius. Let's get you some tea leaves. Look at that gavel. So another one indicating involvement with the law. And like I said, this could be a career. This doesn't have to be actually you going to a court case, but it very well could be. What goes around comes around. It very well could be. And again, that's good news though, to see that in your spread. I think something will be handled very fairly. Table, hard work ahead. And this is kind of like with your life purpose and animals. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. And that was in the between worlds. So maybe we're coming out of this heartache and there's some shadow lessons from the heartache. Because, you know, this between worlds card has you stuck in a bad place in the past and then moving on to the future. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Something could be on repeat. There might be one lesson, something that's not being integrated quite fully, that this card might be representing. I think it's pointing to round and round. I think that's pointing to that. All right, so thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Overall, it's a really good reading, especially with forgiveness and second chances and stuff being in your spread. So thank you all so much. Sending love and light out to you. Join me for your next tarot. Bye.